Hey guys, this is Bebe872 and this time we'll talk about how I would relearn Teamfight Tactics from the beginning. Now, I know a lot of people have trouble learning the game in the beginning, and not just a lot of people. I noticed that there's people that actually replay the game after taking a long break from like Season 3 to Season 8 or Season 1 to Season 5, and they just have no idea how to readjust because there's overwhelming information to go for. Now, the easiest way that I would do to learn TFT is just check any challenger, like TFT player, and see exactly what decks he goes for. Is he gonna go for a 1-cost carry, 2-cost carry, 3-cost carry, 4-cost carry, or 5-cost carry? That's how it goes. This is the fundamentals behind TFT. There's 5 types of carries you can go for, and they're mostly divided by cost. You don't need to worry about the details as whether they're ranged or melee, but mostly you want to focus on what cost they are because that decides what level you should aim after. Now, usually for players that are not masters, so players that are like master and below, what you want to do is usually you don't really want to press the reroll button. You want to know strong buildups that you can use itemizations or any upgrades that you can get, level up to at least 8 or 9. If you don't have a full win streak, you can all in at level 8. If you do have a full win streak, you can go to level 9 and go for a bunch of like a 5-cost 2 stars to win the game. That's usually the easiest way to hit like a master in general. So usually you do want to know what strong buildups do look like, and the best way is to watch other like a challenger players, watch their streams, watch their plays. You want to benchmark their strengths, their ideas, the knowledge that they have into the game. You don't really need to reinvent the wheel because the wheel is already invented. Just follow another player's like a dex, and that's usually what you'd want to do. And the next thing that you got to be careful of is that you want to make sure to never make the mistake of maybe one playstyle that you have that gets you really good like a win streak doesn't really work well on the next like a patch. TFT is designed to change. There is an entire department of people that want to change TFT every single day. That's the reason why TFT is so successful and popular. That's just how it gets. So if you have a strategy that works for one set, don't really expect it to work during the next set. That's why you gotta keep watching these like players readapt mostly. Of course, you can, if you're very smart and if you're like a data analysis, then you can just use statistic sites like MetaTFT, but I noticed that many people get confused. If you look at MetaTFT, you're gonna get confused. There's so much information, there's so many random augments and items, and the thing is that every augment item needs a specific situation for it to be good. But if you just don't know what situation you're in, it's not going to be that good and you're going to have a hard time. So usually benchmarking challenger players is the best because in average, these challenger players only play like 3 to 5 decks or 3 to 5 play styles every single patch because they usually play what's best. So just visit a challenger player, see what's best, benchmark, take a strat, and I think that will be the easiest way to raise tiers in a TFT in general. And that's what I would do. I'll just watch a challenger player, see what decks he go for, observe them very carefully, and just do as he does. Hope you guys enjoyed.